there are some people that are uh, picking up on what God has revealed to other people, and they're using it in order to for very malevolent reasons. Um, there's a part in the Bible that talks about all the angels in heaven would rejoice. And my point is, God never wanted, God never, the way that I read that is that God does not hate people, otherwise he would have never created people. And for different ones to do wicked is not good. And what's really sad is they think that they're getting by with stuff and they're not. I'm going to use the analogy of Superman having X-ray vision. That's nothing in comparison to what God sees. Same thing with a medical doctor doing some sort of X-rays in order to look at somebody's body and determining what should be operated on and what shouldn't be operated on and that kind of stuff. I had read somewhere that the heart is one place that never gets cancer. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but what I'm getting at is that with God's X-ray vision, I use that as an analogy. With God's vision, with God knowing everything that's taken place, and God basically knows how to, is quite capable of determining who has been doing wicked and who has acted dumb about what they're doing. Even for the ones who harmed me, I wouldn't want my worst enemy to end up in the lake of fire. For eternity. It's just like the ones that that have told me stuff after the fact and stuff like that. Well, that was not telling me what I needed to know. And I could give different examples of stuff. I don't care to end up going into all that stuff. My point is they're not getting by with anything. Am I going to go take a 4x4 and knock them upside the head? No. Am I going to poison them the way that they poisoned me and hover around the phone and act dumb about poisoning? No. Am I going to lie to them about medical procedures the way that they lied to me about medical procedures? No. Am I going to lie to them about dental procedures the way that they've lied to me about dental procedures? No. Am I going to act dumb and destroy evidence depending upon which rapist would have been prosecuted? No. Am I going to chemically castrate them the way that they've been chemically castrating people? No. Am I going to do some sort of diabolical experimentation on them the way that they've been doing that to me? No. I could go into different things. Basically, the Bible never says to forgive wicked. The Bible never says to brag about having rotten fruits. The Bible never says to cherry pick Bible verses and manipulate Bible verses in order to harm people. Jesus never said, move over, give me the biggest rock to throw at the woman. I forgive them, but also the Bible told me to guard my heart. And that's the real reason why I don't want to reconcile with them. I don't want to reconcile with them. I don't want to reconcile with bullies. I don't want to reconcile with somebody that acted stupid and put stuff into my pocketbook in order to set me up for the crime of shoplifting. I don't want to reconcile with somebody that gave me a drink and didn't disclose there was poison in it. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who yanked on my arm in order to harm my arm. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who wanted me to go out on a date and didn't disclose what they were actually doing, like their daddy was a stockbroker or their daddy was a real estate agent or they were whatever. I don't want to reconcile with them. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who laughs about slavery. And acts like they're a plantation owner. I don't want to reconcile with somebody like that. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who acts blind when I have tears streaming down my eyes. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who retaliated against me for many different reasons. I don't want to reconcile with them. And I think that also deals with not being unequally yoked with somebody. Just like I don't want to reconcile with somebody that broke my arm. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who acts like they're not harming people. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who has assaulted me, battered me, spit on me, thrown rocks at me, raped me, tried to rape me. I don't want to reconcile with somebody like that. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who laughs about attempted rape or rape. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who most likely does cocaine for no known medical procedure, but by having pinky fingernails that look just like Al Pacino in the movie Scarface. Or who, well, I could go into some other stuff there, but I don't want to reconcile with somebody who's been using my personal identifiers on accounts that I don't control. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who hit a tape recorder and knowingly recorded my voice saying the word spelled YES and knew that that was a way to steal my identity, to be an identity thiever. No. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who puts me down and acts dumb about emotionally abusing me, and then acts dumb about what they've been doing, and takes me where there's hidden cameras to make sure that they're where that it's recorded that they're acting like they're nice to me. No, I don't want anything to do with somebody like that. I don't want to reconcile with somebody that knew that blue was the color for the living and intentionally was controlling the color of ink. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who thinks it's funny to set me up for crimes that I did not commit by stealing my DNA for no known medical procedure. I don't want to reconcile with somebody that flashes Diablo or the devil hand signs and acts dumb about what they're doing. No. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who literally barked at women and thought that kind of behavior was funny. No. What's sick is it was somebody that was his daughter's age. That's gross. Just sitting there with a smirk on his face. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who psychopathically smirks at me. No. I don't want to reconcile with somebody who is in a position to prosecute a rapist and chose instead to protect a rapist. No. In fact, I'll take it a step further. I don't want to be around anybody who protects a rapist or who rapes. I don't want to be around somebody who acted dumb about her husband trying to break my neck and refused to take me to a medical doctor. No. I don't want to be around somebody who thinks it's funny to take their pants down and put their butt up on the windshield of the car. No. I don't want to be around somebody that forces me to give my personal identifiers like my handwriting or IP address. and thinks it's funny to force me to give my personal identifiers and things that I didn't write. No. I don't want to be around somebody that forces me to play games I don't like to play. I don't want to be around somebody who is known for saying, "Thus saith the Lord," and whatever they say that came out of their mouth never came to pass. That's a bullshit artist. I don't want to hang out with somebody who sticks to Torah and Mishnah and Ten Commandment only or Sharia and acts dumb about the New Testament.